Come on! Goku! Thank you, Dragon Balls! Later.
Stay alive, Vegeta.
I'll bet my last ounce of pride!
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. It is now time to summon Legend Rising All or Nothing Promise. Pretty epic name. Kind of curious what's on this banner. 17, okay. Babidi, no surprise. Hit and God Goku. I think this is the second time this character has returned. Surely they're gonna see a unique equip soon, right? It would be a little bit iffy running 17 Golden Frieza and yet another tag switch character. I know the last time this sort of thing was common was back when we had the fusion meta in 6th anniversary, but Hit and God Goku would be pretty good with a unique, especially because their disrupt pairs beautifully with 17 and Golden Frieza, because if I remember correctly, they do the +2 sub count that Ultra Full Power Frieza does when they get hit. I don't know. Could be pretty good. Kefla's on the table for getting unique as well. I mean, it's been well over a year at this point, so why not? Cell, we already know the gist of that guy. Rev UI would be a funny, unique equipped character, but would pair well with 17 and Golden Frieza, sort of like a mono green universe rep setup. Oh god. Mr. Yap himself. Okay, let's go. This time it's not, I'm not in a VC with the others. I'm just by myself for this one because, I don't know. I was too lazy, I think, to set up this time. I figure maybe something in my heart told me maybe this is going to be a short summon and there's no use in me kind of just bugging those fellas or setting up a live stream if it's going to be maybe less than 10 minutes, hopefully game, but just less than 10 minutes to get this guy. It's really just one legend character as well as a supporter I'll be honest, I don't really care for. I also don't really think is that useful. I'm pretty sure Babidi works exactly the same as Baba, but instead of 2 enemy future battle members, it's 2 Majin Buu Saga enemies, sorry. I don't know about you guys, but I have never seen anyone run 2 or more Majin Buu Saga characters together. Occasionally you run into the Buu duo with Shin, but otherwise, it's always been the double red fusions with the Buu Bros, or Green Broly and Gogeta, or Vegito Blue with the Buu Bros, or the Buu Bros ran on Future. That's it. I don't think anyone's running pure Majin Buu Saga, so I'm not really sure how impactful this supporter is going to be. But they have potentially overestimated all the buffs they're supposed to give Majin Buu Saga. Maybe they thought in the end we got him though. Well, maybe they thought the unique equip, the Zenkai, the featured boost for Legend Super Vegito, that all those things were enough to make people run or want to run pure Majin Buu Saga, but sorry to disappoint you, Legends, it wasn't quite enough. I think in the end people preferred the auto counter guy and the really overtuned Fusion Warrior. Oh well. At least that's not the point of the supporters anyways. They're sort of meant to be future investments for you to just have little tools in the back pocket to deal with these guys for the future, right? I like to compare them to potions in The Witcher, you know? Oh, or oils like in The Witcher, you know, you just have them in your back pocket and you use them whenever you fight a particular character. Oh, I'm fighting a vampire. Oh, I'm fighting a dragon. Oh, actually, no, you wouldn't really fight dragons, but oh, I'm fighting, you know, a troll or whatever. Stuff like that. Supporters are meant to be like that. Just something you can pull to make your life easier when a specific tag becomes meta. Now we're getting a whole bunch of hoopla so far. Okay. Just a whole bunch of nothing so far. Thankfully we have plenty of CC left over from the part 3. We should be okay. Definitely got a good amount since we finished the Ultra, and then it was just non-stop raids, and here's this 500cc thing, and here's 300 off this code, and here's 150 for a social media campaign, and just the generosity was really appreciated. I also don't know how I'm going to make a team build and equipment build guide for such a character when all of their teams don't exist. Typically, when it comes to making a team guide and an equipment guide, there's already some sort of baseline team set up. But this is the first time all the teams this character can fit on have been so bare bones. Oh! Alright! Oh my god, Dimension Shatter! It has been a minute since we... It's not for you, is it? It's not for you, is it? No way. Dimension Shatter for a supporter? That's impossible. Okay! Like I said. This art is beautiful. Okay, sick. Wasn't too painful. Okay. What step should I finish this rotation? How about I finish this rotation? Why not? It's just been that short. But yeah, this is the first time a new character has been basically given no proper teams. LOE stinks, Android stink, and of course USS stinks too. So it's very hard to build them. If they were on an already established team, I would definitely lean more towards building this character defensive, because although they have offensive abilities and they have damage stacking, I really think people are going to find most of the character's value from letting them tank the combos. Oh, got the shiny clown. Now I got the regular clown. But yeah, the character is really gonna shine and show its greatest value off taking the hits. So you probably want to build them defensive in the same way you would for Broly. And then when they finally have priority, you can just let them stack up damage to be their thing. But right now, because all of their teams are so bad, you'd probably build them mixed or more offensive oriented just to make up for the fact that there's no team. They'll be the only ones doing everything. So I don't think it's worth doing those videos this time. Which means I get to go to sleep earlier. I also do think this is going to be a character where you probably want 2 copies. Because again, you want them to tank. It's the exact same thing with Green Broly. At 5 stars, you could sort of get away with it, but you'd have to be a little more careful. Same thing seems to be true for this one. And you know what? If you're watching this video and you're wondering to yourselves, should I summon Rai? Would it be worth summoning for this character? You're gonna have to ask yourself 2 questions. Actually 3. 1, do you have an abundant amount of CC? If you're comfortable with parting with a rotation or 2, then sure. Number 2, do you main androids / LOE / Universe Survival Saga? Because if you do, then yes. This feels like a character that will be the backbone for all of his teams. And I'm not kidding. Just like how Future Gohan was important for hybrids in Future, and just like how MVP 17 was important for USS as well as androids, and the same way Android 13 became the backbone for powerful opponents as well as movies, I think this character is going to be the backbone for literally all three of those tags. So anytime you see them get buffed, you're going to use them. Anytime you see a new character drop for that tag, you're going to use them. And even if all those tags end up being total trash by the end of this, the character is still good enough individually that you probably still use them leader slotted anywhere else, just like Android 13. So there's that. And then finally, if you are somebody that simply has you know, disposable income and you buy CC, I would still say this character is worth summoning for. Maybe a must summon character, one of the first few. Either way, that's going to be the summons. Very, very, very easy. We got, what was it, 1 or 2 rotations we got them, and it's a good thing I wasn't live for this. Either way, I'll talk to you guys during the showcase. Good night. Peace.